if you'd rather have your hack and slash dungeon crawlers to be a bit more sustainable, you'll definitely want to have a look at Rune Factory Frontier on the Nintendo Wii. The Rune Factory series that started on the DS is a spin-off from Natsume's series of notoriously addictive farm simulations, Harvest Moon. So fans of that will feel right at home as day progresses into night and seasons change, and you can start building your agricultural empire and perfect your watering can skills. And nothing is quite as exciting as acquiring a cheap hoe. But this game goes much deeper than just trading potatoes for gold. You can also master various abilities like blacksmithing, cooking, crafting, wrangling livestock, or even designing your own pharmaceuticals. And beyond that, it's also in your interest to work on your social skills and cultivate personal relationships with the other members of the village. Of course, falling in love is just a matter of giving away enough cucumbers.
Thank you.
So what separates Rune Factory from Harvest Moon is its mix with dungeon crawling. Strangely enough, some areas outside of town are prime real estate for expanding your crops, but you'll have to hack away a few monsters in your path. After a long day of picking strawberries though, you might be a little tired, so you'll need to schedule out your week to make the most efficient use of your energy. So at times, the game's open-ended tasks can be a bit overwhelming, but that's hardly something to complain about. In fact, that's what can make Rune Factory so dangerously addictive. It's easy to lose track of reality, spend weeks of in-game time making cheese and cherry juice, or collecting random hunks of metal to give to the hot blacksmith. Speaking of which, the art and graphics in Rune Factory are fantastic. The atmosphere feels very organic, which is obviously important considering the game's main concept, and the anime-styled character design adds a lot to the overall experience. The sound is good too, although I was a bit annoyed at how much sound was coming out of the Wiimote speaker. After watering some crops for the first time, I quickly proceeded to grab some scotch tape to mute the speaker myself.
Hey there!
And maybe another issue some people may have is that it might be a bit hard to get into at first. Some of the essential farming tools you'll need are acquired by some pretty random events or encounters with NPCs. So it may take several hours of gameplay and wandering around before things become truly open-ended. But once you reach that point, Rune Factory Frontier is definitely a hard game to turn off. I guess that could be another issue for some people. If you're dedicated to stat crunching, crafting, and monster hunting, you might as well consider this game Crack Factory Frontier. So if you've got the time and don't mind getting your hands a bit dirty, this will definitely supply your farming fix.